What's up, everybody? It's Nitwit here. Welcome back to another episode of Nitwit Adventures. To get us started, we are going to go and check how our resources are coming along. Now that we've got some drill bits going from the last time, we are coming up with a lot of resources. But we've also got some new stuff going on. After the last time, we created that 5x5, and I had a ton of resources left over. So I went ahead and cleared out the rest of the downstairs. But I went ahead and decided to use up all of the inventory that was left in the bag, and we went ahead and created a bigger reactor. I haven't turned it on yet, so I have no idea what it's generating. But to fill it up, remember, we were down to 735 oh, forgive me, my brain just went blank. 735 uranium ingots left. Now we're down to 18. So let's see what it's generating together. Creeping up. All right, a little over 100. I'll take it. So hovering around at the 103 mark. I will take that for a starter energy. So 103 million per tick at the start. And in preparation, this is exactly where our resources and steam quarry are at. So when we come, we can pop up, we can get our resources, and this is kind of where I'm looking to do our processing right here. So if you come over here, if we need to turn things down, this is where we're going to come and have access to all of the control rods. I'll tidy this up a little bit off camera as well, but this is kind of the area. Got real close to the farms at one point. I also, unfortunately, I wish this would have been caught on camera. I actually hit the river and a couple of times and went for a swim a few times. That was not too fun. So I had to patch up the walls and needless to say, I did a lot of patching up downstairs and make it look a little bit nicer than what it is. And we've also started working on the inventory wall finally. So starting to put things in to get this up and running in preparation for the inventory of AE2 system. That is what we want to tackle next. So this controller controls everything in the wall. And this will be connected to a storage bus, and all of this will be connected to the AE system once we get going. And then the reactor will be connected to a flux network. So we are going to go out and adventure to find ourselves a AE2 Comet to get ourselves started in AE2 system. But I don't see one near us. So let's see how far we've got to travel to find one. Oh boy. I think that is the first time. Oh, there's one. There's one right here. I think that might be near spawn. Let's cruise down and go to spawn and see if that is near spawn. No. But closer than where we were. One. Coming through now that we're getting to a point where we can start getting into some other mod packs. If anybody's got any requests of mod packs to do, feel free to put them in the comment section of what you would like to see. Oh, where did I go? That was right. There it is. Get my... Don't have my sleeping bag. That is not good. It's all right. But put in the comments what you would like me to tackle next. And we will see what I can come up with in tackling that. You know what? I think I've got... I've got... There we go. What is going on? It's flawed. There's a flawless. I need to come back. It's chipped, 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 chipped. Yep, need to come back. There is a flawless that I need to get. Do. All right. 2, 3, 4. All right. So there we are for applied energistics. Can wait on that. Let's make that. First things first. Make a charger. And an inscriber. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. That's 6. All right. Need should be enough wood. There we go. Should get me. Oh, come on. Need 2 of them. There we go. Copper. And a inscriber. And a charger. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a wrench. All right. There we go. And supplied with power. Take Certus quartz crystals and charge them. These charged Certus quartz crystals can then be used in the production of fluix, another important resource in the mod. Can also be used to charge any item that stores power. The inscriber can be used to turn the various quartz crystals into AE2 into their dust form, but more importantly is used to fabricate special printed circuits and processors, as we will become clear in the next quest. Meteor hunting. I think we just did that. So we jumped ahead, which is good. Alright, so research is there a way to crush this? Yes. So now we need to figure out how to power I wonder if we can use that for right now. That's an energy pipe. That might work. Let's test that. Let's test that theory. I'll need an acceptor probably. Energy acceptor. Bingo. Need to crush the glass. That's going to be difficult. All right. I know. No. I don't think they have that anymore. They used to have it, but I don't think they have it anymore. So how do you go about gotta be a way of powering. I wonder if I can get one out of here. Bingo. That works. There we go. I need glass. Got glass over here. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Problem averted. So I will use this to make that. Now I need make an energy acceptor. And then that should, if it works, give me, that doesn't work. I'm retarded. That is definitely a Nitwit issue. Come on. Now I've got power. Is the pipe not working? We've got power, energy acceptor. Looks like it's working, but it's not online. Directly on top. No. Okay, that's a no-go. Now to think about what comes next. While the inscriber and charger will natively accept RF, FE, the vast majority of an ME network uses its own dedicated power system called AE. RF and FE can be converted into the native AE, the aspirating 2-to-1 ME controller. By default, ME controller on its own only has an internal buffer of 800 AE without an ME controller. With the control adder, an extra 8,000 AE per block. For large enough networks, this can be insufficient and may cause network power off intermittently when trying to recoup a power for any connected devices. An energy cell. Let's see if we can't use mechanism for power. Let's try that. For right. Okay. Mechanism. Let's try to see what we need in order to get the pipes going. So, don't think I need the wrench. Don't need an iron axe. I don't need an iron hammer. Don't need the quartz wrench. Definitely don't need an iron pipe or a drill or a hoe at the moment. So we'll use this to store things for right now. Okay. And let's see here, metallurgic would be the first machine. Memory serves me correctly. So osmium ingots, some furnaces. I believe we've got some osmium. Yep, there we go. Get this cooked up. Probably don't need that much going at the moment. Go ahead and get those two things going. There's that. I'm gonna try these pipes, see if they work for the metallurgic infuser. What else do we need? Mechanism to get us started. Got the osmium. Got the metallurgic infuser. First thing we're going to do is going to make an infused alloy. We've already made steel. Going to make a basic control circuit. Need to make the configurator. I think I've got steel in here. Yep. Steel, osmium, and there's that. That is done. Logistics, pressurized, thermodynamics. I need, I think, universal cables is what I need. So the infused alloy. Copper and redstone. Got copper, got redstone. All right. Let's see what we got. This doesn't work either. So you have to I wonder how many people were screaming at me. I'm going to try that. Just I want to know. How much of a derp move did I just make? Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't even tell you how low my head is sinking it down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's not called Nitwit Adventures for no reason at all. Nope. Well, at least we can get into Mekanism and AE2 all at the same time. Wow. What a derpy move, Nitwit. You gotta open up the pipe. Awesome. Well, that's done, that's done, that done, that done, that done. I have set out to do what I wanted to do. Let's make the alloy, at least. That takes, I think, that takes redstone, if I'm not mistaken. And some copper. We'll make some alloys. So that's done. Gives us some more. For the circuit, I believe that takes 1 redstone and 1 osmium ingot. You got some more. There we go. I need some gold. That's upstairs. I'll go get that in a little bit. Let's go to our AE. What are we looking at next? Fluix. Arguably the most important resource you will need next is Fluix, used throughout the vast majority of AE2 devices and serving as a base for crafting all of the cabling within an ME network. You'll typically want to mass produce these, and the way to do so is to make Fluix crystal by throwing nether quartz, charged Certus quartz, and redstone together in a pool of water. This will give you a Fluix crystal which you can turn to dust in an inscriber. Alright, nether quartz, charged Certus quartz, and redstone. So I'm guessing we've already got charged Certus quartz. Yeah, redstone. We need to go upstairs to get the nether quartz. Let's make it an even number. That's 4. That's 3. I won't be able to do that. That's 3. That's 3. I needed 3 pieces of gold. Only got 1 thing of water though. Myself a So that's 6. Put 3 into an inscriber. That gives us 3 and 3. That's 1. That's 1. There's the flicks. Mechanism. 1, 2, 2. I needed that. Voila. All right. I think we are at a good stopping point. We've covered all of these up to here, starting down here. That gives us 2 branches to work on the next time we are here. And then for our AE2, we are to here, energy cell, start working on our processors, and start working on our cabling. That is a good place to leave off. I'll do some tidying up as we are in between episodes. I think at some point in time we'll need to work on picking up all this stuff, our rewards. Can start getting this cleaned up. There's a lot of rewards to be picked up. So that is where we are at for the moment. I would apologize for my derpiness, but that wouldn't be Nitwit Adventures. I make no promises that I am anywhere near the brightest bulb in the bunch. It is definitely a Nitwit type of adventure here. But at least we figured it out at the end of the episode, and we are going on, and we are cruising now. But we've got some stuff working over there in the steam quarry with the resources, so I'll be able to gather those up and get all that crafted up and put into the system the next time you guys are here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you've got any helpful tips, like opening up the energy pipe for letting the energy flow, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Help Nitwit out, and that'll definitely be helpful. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. I love making the videos. Hope you guys are enjoying watching. gentlemen, that was me killing the warden for the first time. I just wanted to bring you guys back and show y'all. I was out and about looking for resources, and voila, killed the warden. And that is it. I just wanted to bring y'all back and show you Nitwit tackling the warden. Everybody, we'll see you guys later. God bless.